Immigrants are welcome here.
Yes.
No fascists.
My parents
no
are
fear.
immigrants.
Immigrants
So I would hope
are
they're welcome here.
No fascists. No fear.
Look at the way they surround me, dude.
I'm sorry, you feel unsafe. Do you need to go
Immigrants
that way?
are welcome here. No
I don't need a safe
fascists,
space.
no
I'm fine.
fear.
If somebody hits me, the police are right over there.
Welcome
So.
here. No
Can't we have you on
fascists,
video?
no fear.
So.
Immigrants.
Probably shouldn't try that, even though I know you want to. I know you really want to right now. Look, the whole point
Trust me,
is...
honey, the whole point is you'll never be white enough.
Hey, my name's Salim Juma here with Operation Cold Front, and today we're reporting on the counter protest that is called Stand Against Far Right Violence. It's in response to the Joey Gibson event here at the UW's beautiful campus. So we're gonna go and try and talk to some Antifa protesters and see if they'll talk to us. Wish us luck in not being attacked by baseball bats like last time. Cheers. Stay classy, Seattle. You'd prefer? Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a public location, so we have the right to film you.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but if you actually give a shit, we would prefer to did.
Unfortunately, we're going to film this for our own protection. Would you like to do an interview with us? No. We're going to ask your friends then.
No KKK, no fascist USA. No Nazis. No KKK, no fascist USA.
Are you Muslim?
No Nazis. No KKK.
I'm Muslim. Do I matter?
USA. No Nazis. No KKK, no fascists USA. No Nazis. No KKK, no fascists USA.
Hey, guy with megaphone. Sorry, I don't know your name. Can we get an interview with you?
No.
No?
Nope.
How come?
Fuck off, guy.
That's not very nice.
Neither are you. Fuck you.
Why am I not nice?
I said my piece. Go away.
I mean, it's a free country, so we're totally entitled to follow this march.
Immigrants so welcome here. No fascists, no fear.
I have a question, actually.
So welcome here.
Why does the hammer and sickle have a check mark under it?
Immigrants so welcome here. No fascists, no fear. Immigrants so welcome here. No fascists.
You know, the communist ideology has killed plenty of people.
So welcome here. No fascists, no fear. Immigrants so welcome here. No fascists, no fear. Immigrants so welcome here. No fascists, no fear. Immigrants so welcome here. No fascists, no fear.
Do you just repeat the chant over and over again, or do you have a mind of your own?
Immigrants are welcome here.
Immigrants are welcome here, no fascists, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Watch the Black. Yeah. They're true Antifa.
Immigrants are welcome here, no fascists, no fear. Immigrants are welcome.
Why do they hide their face?
Question. Why do you guys hide your face?
Are welcome here. No
You guys not stand by your opinions?
fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists. I guess they hide their voice too. Immigrants are welcome here.
No fascists, no fear.
You got anything to say? It's a question. It's a serious one. What do you have to say about left-wing Antifa violence?
God causing the violence. You wear masks and intimidate.
Anything, guys? No? Do you guys think I'm a white supremacist? I think by my skin color alone, it should tell you that I'm probably not, right? But I am a right-winger. Does that mean you automatically want to punch a Nazi? I don't think that sounds very fair. You guys just gonna mean mug us? Okay. Hi there. Are you trying to stop in front of me? You're trying to impede my progress? Hey, get this on camera. He's trying to impede my progress. He's trying to impede my progress. That's what he's trying to do.
Did you just touch me?
Oh, well, you kind of stopped right in front of me, so clearly that's the problem.
I did not stop in front of you.
Yeah, you stopped in
I
front
have
of me.
never stopped.
We got it on camera.
Yeah, you got me on camera.
We got you stopping in front of us on camera. Shockingly. Yeah. Well, maybe you should stop stopping in front of me. Maybe that makes sense, right? Shocking, I know.
No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists, no fear.
Question. Why do you guys want to fight capitalism?
No fear.
Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No
What?
fascists, no fear. Immigrants.
Are you a communist?
No fascists, no fear.
Or a democratic socialist?
No fascists, no fear.
Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists, no fear.
It's a catchy chant, I'll give you that.
Welcome here. No fascists, no fear.
You really don't like me, do you?
Welcome here. No fascists, no fear.
Nice ski mask.
Immigrants are welcome.
I feel like you didn't serve in the Marines, though.
No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists, no fear.
You got anything to say, my friend?
Welcome here. No fascists.
What are you going to do? Exactly. You're standing here and you're just like this. Are you going to impede me if I wanted to walk in there?
Immigrants are welcome here. No.
If I wanted to walk through there, would you try and stop me?
If you want to talk to yourself, please go somewhere else.
Well, it's a free country, so we can actually be wherever we want.
Immigrants are
Make
welcome
sure you
here.
catch him
No
on camera.
fascists,
Watch
no
me.
fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists.
You're still here, I see. Still trying to impede my progress.
No fascists, no fear.
We're asking questions. That's not illegal yet, is it? What? You're saying I should leave? What if I don't want to leave? It's a free country. You can't stop me from being here.
No fascists, no fear.
I'm not sure why you guys are so angry at us. We're asking questions trying to figure out why are the left and the right wing fighting? What is the issue? Do you want to fix the issue, or do you just want to attack us and stand here and scream at us?
No fascists, no fear.
How's that helpful? How is what you're doing helpful right now? Do you have anything to back up your points? Do you have empirical evidence? Do you have statistics? Do you have anything? Because we do.
No fascists.
Shockingly, nobody ever debates with us. Why is that?
Because you're a troll, dude.
A troll? Why? What is your evidence to back up your points?
Chanting with the same 50 people won't change anything.
Do you want progress, or do you just want to yell and scream for no reason?
Do you cover your face because it's cold, or to hide your identity?
It is kind of cold, man.
I know, that's
I'm
why I
fucking
wanna be
freezing
fair.
out here. But yet I don't hide my face because I stand by my values and my principles.
You want to go to Progress will never be made without dialect. Hey, see if they'll interview. Oh. Damn, some of these people are hostile. Look at that guy staring us down.
It's the ones in black.
They're the sketchy ones, aren't they?
The ones in black are true Antifa.
Okay.
Would you be interested in an interview?
No.
No? Anybody here? No? Film that real quick. So you said they were taking pictures of us, right? So you know what they're going to do with that? They're going to post that on Twitter. They're going to post that on Facebook. They're going to say, oh, these guys are neo-Nazis. Do I look like a fucking neo-Nazis? Do you see my brown skin? I'm a fucking Muslim, man. Come on. Do I look like a fucking neo-Nazi? No. I believe in talking about these issues. I don't want to sit here and have problems between the left and the right wing. I think we should sit down and actually talk about this instead of screaming at each other and fighting in the streets. I think that's a fucking problem. I think America's being divided and torn apart. And you know what, dude? It breaks my fucking heart. Like, honestly, dude, those guys, those black Antifa members that were fucking mean mugging us, like, dude, they want to kill us. That guy, the dude in the Marines jacket, he wants my fucking balls, dude. Yeah. But you know what? Fine. If he wants to take that from me, okay, come attack me, bro. Like, I do this because I love this country. I fucking care what happens here, and I don't want to see this country fall you know, because we have a civil war. I want to talk about these issues. All right, let's jump out there and get back in there, man. We're also
Says the guy with the mask hiding his face.
Are you filming? Yeah. Let's move in. Come on. I like your hat, by the way. It's very nice. Can we do an interview with you?
No. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. Hello. I like your beard. It's quite nice. Are you just trying to stop me? Yeah, you can't block me off, right? That's illegal. It's illegal to block someone's progress on the street. You know that, right? Come in. You realize it's illegal to block someone's progress on the street, yes? You're hiding your, well, you're not hiding your face, so I guess you know that, right? Oh, it's our friend. Hi. Why do you hate me so much? Why are you so angry? I can see your eyes. You're just like... What is your problem with me? Do you have anything to say at all? Anything at all? No? What was that? You have something to say?
Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists.
What's up?
No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No
Yes,
fascists. No
my parents
fear.
are immigrants. I know they're welcome
Immigrants are
here.
welcome here. No fascists. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No
You're blocking my
fascists.
progress.
No fear.
You're blocking my
Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No
So, I don't know if
fascists,
they
no
know this, but
fear.
it's illegal to block someone's
Immigrants
progress
are
on the
welcome
street,
here.
but
No
yet they still
fascists,
do it
no fear.
because they're
Immigrants are welcome
Antifa.
here. No fascists, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists, no fear.
Do I look like a fascist?
Immigrants are welcome here. No fascists, no fear.
Hey guys, can we get an interview with you? No?
No fascists, no fear.
You want to punch a Nazi?
You better run. You
Lucky for
better
both of us, I'm not a
hide.
Nazi.
We're all united on the other side. Hey, right wing, you better run, you better hide. We're all united on the other
Blocking my entire
side.
path.
Hey, right wing, you better run, you better hide. We're all united on the other side. Hey, right wing, you better run, you better hide. We're all united on the other side. Hey, right wing, you better run, you better hide. We're all united.
This is gonna make a great video. It's gonna make a great video.
Hey, right wing, you better run, you better hide. We're all united.
Why don't you tell me about these people? Do you know anything about these folks?
You better run, you better
It's really good artistry.
all united on the other
You mad?
side. Hey, right wing, you better run, you better hide. We're all united on the other
It's
side.
just like a stare down picture.
Right wing, you
I'm gonna be able to get it on later. Hey,
Step back a little bit so you don't get in the guy's face. Thanks a lot.
Have
you ever seen him without a mask?
My name's Brandon.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Brandon. I'm Salim Juma with Operation Cold Front. We're doing a story on the left and right-wing protests here. So why don't you tell us what you've seen so far? How long have you been out here?
I've been out here been a while since they were over here.
Okay. Has there been any clashes between the right and left wing?
No.
Peaceful then.
I mean, you know, Patriot Prayer hasn't shown up, or Joey Gibson. I think if anything, that's where the tension would be.
Yeah. So the thing is, we're actually conservatives ourselves, but we want to get, you know, everybody's side. We have a YouTube channel, and the idea is to try and get everybody's side. Try to understand everybody's political values rather than just, you know, filming the right wing and taking that side or taking the left wing. Like, I'm right wing, right? But I don't hate you guys. We want to try and get the standpoints from both. So what exactly is the protest against Joey Gibson for? Yes. Would you like to do an interview?
Well, I'm here to document as well, pretty much.
That's good. I think we absolutely need.
I am on the left side myself, but yeah.
Well, you know what's cool is maybe we can make a friend. The right and the left side today made a friend. It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, well, like, you know, give me your contact info, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can look us up on YouTube or Facebook. My name's Salim Juma, and my YouTube page is Operation Cold Front. So feel free to check us out.
All right.
And then I will answer any questions that you have, if you have any.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so just a second ago, I saw you asking that man right there about. He said, "I'm a Muslim. Is my life matter?" I'm wondering what point you were trying to get at there.
Well, he has a sign that says Muslim Lives Matter. He's at a left-wing protest. You know, I've documented a lot of Antifa protests so far in Portland, all over Seattle, and what I've noticed is they don't really give the other side a chance to speak. They use violence rather than actually listening, right? I went down to Portland to report the news. I went down there to speak. I was speaking at the M2 rally. I've been falsely accused of rape, right? So I went down there to speak, and while we were reporting, we actually got jumped by a group of Antifa members with wooden sticks and mace. So basically what the point I'm trying to make is there's a big differentiation on the conservative side too. It's not a bunch of old white guys. Some of us are Muslims, some of us are Asian, Latino. I think there's a schism in this country right now, and I think in order to fix that, these two groups need to sit down and actually talk to each other instead of just yelling and screaming and punching each other.
The claim on the left is members of the Proud Boys.
So there's been multiple hate crimes that the Proud Boys have committed?
Yes.
And who was it against?
Against the queer community. Members of the queer community.
Specifics though, because the thing is, I haven't heard. So, as a right-winger, I spend most of my time in a right-wing echo chamber, right? I do have liberal friends, I do have leftist friends, so I hear some of that, but I don't hear a lot. Do you know the specific instances of these hate crimes?
Well, there was one where a can of soda was thrown out of a car window, striking somebody in the head. They had to be hospitalized. So, do you have a response about these?
Oh, absolutely.
Because clearly, both sides here are claiming that the other side has committed violence,
and that's why they think it's okay to use violence back.
Right, but the overarching element here is it being used to further the protest, or is it being used to terrorize a community? And I think that's the greatest difference. There's a lot of protected communities that are especially vulnerable that have been targeted,
I think
both in speech and action by Patriot Prayer and Joey Gibson.
So I think my number one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to condemn violence for anyone to use against political opinions, political stances, protests like this. I think you guys should have the right to express yourselves freely at all of our events, and we should have the same thing at your events because it's a free country. So I think everybody has that right, and everybody should be able to do so without threat of violence. Now, I think what we get into is a lot of what the left says is it's okay to punch a Nazi, right? But how do you define a Nazi? I mean, there's neo-Nazis with the swastikas and shit. They're legitimate Nazis, right? But when you start declaring all conservatives as Nazis and saying then it's okay to punch them too, that's why I condemn violence on both sides.
I think that generally when people refer to Nazis, they're referring to people who hold ideologies that negatively impact marginalized communities.
Okay. And what lifestyles?
It's a much different. I personally don't advocate violence, period. But it's a different game when you're attacking people from protected communities.
Well, what makes a protected community and why? So I'm not really understanding what you're saying. So somebody can't express an opinion that's against, for instance, Native Americans, or if they're Christians, they can't express an opinion against gay marriage, for instance.
Well, of course they can express those opinions, but I think people here are responding to the social messaging and saying that we as a society should not stand for those hateful topics, and that that it can escalate very quickly to not just speech, but to actual violence against those communities, as evidenced by people like Trump expressing that journalists are the enemy of the people, and the rise of.
I do want to ask you on that topic. You know that only 50% of Americans think Trump is divisive, and 78% of Americans think the media is divisive.
I'm sure that there's a poll that says that.
There's quite a few articles that say that. So I think the media can be a very divisive tool. There is freedom of the press in the Constitution, right? But I think the media also has a responsibility to not report things, like for instance the Jussie Smollett hate crime, right? People took that and ran with it.
But I mean, I think you bear a responsibility too, as media, in avoiding being divisive. And I think that it's honestly pretty ironic that you're saying that the left is. You're talking about the alleged violence on the left without even addressing. You keep skipping past the alleged violence.
Well, if they have done it, so here's the thing: I don't know about right-wing violence. I only know about Charlottesville, right? That's it.
But I mean, Patriot Prayer and the Proud Boys. There's again, you don't have to look far in the news to find instances where things got out of hand. And
in some of those instances, they were attacked first. And I'm sure there's some instances where Patriot Prayer or the Proud Boys have done things that are against, like in New York, where the Proud Boys attacked. So as I told you, I condemn right-wing violence as well. I condemn everyone that uses violence to further political points.
And right? I think it's pretty ignorant to ignore Patriot Prayer and the Proud Boys being deemed a hate.
Let's go check that out. Sorry, we'll finish this up.
We're all united on the other side.
So the thing is, officer,
You better run, you better hide.
we're actually legally allowed to come to these protests and ask questions to people. But he keeps getting in my face, not the other way around. If I come up here, and 5 of them surround me, get in here. If 5 of them come in and surround me, I'm thinking they're the ones that are being the aggressors in this situation. No? So I'm just here asking questions. You know what I would like? I would like the left and the right wing to stop fighting. I think we can do that if we sit down and talk to each other. It's not illegal to ask questions. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask my questions. Are you guys still impeding my progress? Isn't it illegal to impede someone's progress on the street? As far as I know, that's still a law. We have press credentials. My coworker recently made a complaint.
So I'm just trying to keep you safe and trying to keep them safe.
We know.
That's all I'm doing.
We understand,
So
but we do have the right.
I was asked to move you back so you're not in his face.
I understand, but we do have the right to ask questions.
Not today, man. Come on.
I understand.
Just help us out, man. We don't need any issues today. Please.
I got you.
Please.
We're reporters. This is our
Let's go
job.
talk over here. Come on, let's go. Okay, what do you need to know?
So we're YouTubers, and our job is actually to come to these protests and basically ask people what they're doing here, find out what's going on. That's the entire thing behind this. So when they try to impede my progress and stop me, then it's kind of an issue.
But they don't want to talk to you.
Well, some of them do. Some of them do want to talk.
If they want to talk to you, they'll come out here. Right?
Well, the thing is, here's the thing. I understand you guys are trying to do your job.
Yeah.
So actually, a big thing that happened to me when I was at the 3%er rally a couple months ago, there was a left-wing counter-protest. SPD was there, and we went in there and we tried to interview people, and SPD's like, nope, you need to move back, you need to move back, you need to move back. And I was like, okay, well, first of all, it's not illegal for us to, walk down the street, and it's not illegal for us to ask questions. And second of all, you let a reporter who's a fairly famous Quillette reporter, journalist, Andy Ngo, he got in there and got to ask questions. This is my job, right? This is my job. It's important for me to ask these questions.
But it's clear that your presence is creating additional anxiety on some of their parts, right?
Which I understand,
so
but
what we're trying to do is make sure that everybody's safe. And it makes no sense if that's causing issues that you go in there. That's just not smart.
No, it's absolutely not smart. No, it takes balls to be a conservative and go and talk to these people. But you need to talk to these people.
But they don't want to talk to you.
Some of them do.
Well,
Some of them are talking
to us. If they do, then have them come talk to you. If they want to come, are you from around here?
Yeah, I'm from the east side, Bellevue area.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So have you been inside yet? Do you have?
Oh yeah, we have passes and everything. We're gonna go there soon.
Okay.
But
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be our preference if it just creates some challenges for us, man. It'll be our preference if you don't try to engage. I mean, if they want to come talk to you, they know that you're here. They'll come out and talk to you. But in terms of going up there,
hey, come here.
It's not even worth it.
You think we got enough footage?
Yeah. Okay, do you? Okay, good. Thank you so much. All right.
Next time we will be here again, though.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.